Hey there, it's Brittany, and I am back with a thrift store haul for polymer clay textures. So basically, I just got some stamps, but my thrift store had somebody's estate must have donated all their Stampin' Up! Stamps. Like, that's all I can think of, or somebody just got real sick of them because I found 20-year-old stamps that haven't been used. Yeah, it's time that the person gave them up, but their loss, my gain. So I got 3 sets, and by sets I mean they were bagged in these cellophane or plastic bags, and I think the most I paid was $5.49, and I'll show you the sets that I got that came together. Some of these I will not use, so I will either sell them or donate them back, maybe not to Goodwill but to a different thrift store. But so this one was $5.49, and the thing was they had like 10 or 15 of these packs, and I had to stand there and like look through them, and you can't really see them because you can't open them up, but I got the ones that I really wanted. So this one, it's an okay set. This is 1998 Stampin' Up! I was 13. So yeah, these are just corners. I would maybe use this one and that one. I don't know about these two. But the reason why I got this one was for this. I remember seeing something very similar to this set when I was buying stamps back in the day, probably like 2002 to 2004. These are 2000, but look at this. Isn't that so pretty? Wouldn't that just be gorgeous stamped on clay? Like a beautiful pendant. Ugh, I can't wait. I can't wait to use these. And then we have calla lilies. My mom said that's the flower she used at her wedding. We have iris, just beautiful. And paper white narcissus. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. So pretty. And I love, love, love flowers. So I was just super happy that I saw those. And then I think I actually have this stamp set myself, like that I bought from Stampin' Up! I've only ever bought stamps once from Stampin' Up! I spent like a bunch of money. I don't think I even had the money. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think I bought this stamp set, but this was in that set. I love this dragonfly. It's so sweet, and these are cute. And then this was the other set that was in there. I mean, for $5.50, this was a steal. These stamp sets were like $40 back in the day. And that was 20 years ago, so you know that was expensive. So the person who had these was very creative. So this is what the stamp is supposed to look like. It has a tulip and the stem, right, and a leaf. Well, they cut the tulip and the stem apart so they could use them independently. And I love that. That is so innovative. I never in a million years would have thought of that. So they can just stamp this stem and use a different flower top, or they can use a different stem and stamp the tulip. I think this person was genius. So they had the tulip. This one was like a flower, heart flower, different stem, and then a little birdhouse. Oh, see, these are different. Some of these are 2002. This one had different like daffodils, and then they put the stamp on the back. A little chickadee. I love this. I will definitely be using that. I love swirls. I don't know that I would use some of these, but oh, the bee's cute. See, like that's a cute bee. And then a little butterfly. Not that I don't already have way too many stamps, but I couldn't pass them up. And I did go in there looking for these because for some reason, like Phoenix must have been the hotbed for Stampin' Up! Back in the day, because I have seen them pretty much in every Goodwill ever that I've walked into. I've seen, or any thrift store really, here Stampin' Up! Stamps every single time, and they're always different, and I don't know if they're the same person who's just spreading joy, but anyway, this one again was $5.49, and it came with 4 sets. I thought this person never even put the stickers on here, like they never even cut apart the stamps and put them on the blocks. Like, that's how much this person didn't use them. Now, I really liked this shell set. When I'm making polymer clay, yeah, I can stamp the whole sentiment, but just cut out the shells. And I love this little hummingbird and the goose. I don't really like geese, but it looks cool. It's kind of like that cute bee. I don't really like bees, but it looked cool. So this is really cool. This is, oh my gosh, this is 23 years old. So it's vintage Stampin' Up. This is the reason why I got this set, because it's just amazing. This set of stamps, the 4 in this bag, because look, it's all like Egyptian stuff. I love the scarab. I love the Eye of Horus. I think that's what that is. And we have a pharaohs, and I actually don't know what those are called. But it's just so cool. It's just so cool. And it was like, if you, less than $2 for this. And I know this was expensive back in the day. Again, another one that they never even assembled. So technically, like, I could just leave these like this. I don't know that I would, but I'm not going to make any rash decisions. This set I'm not too crazy about, but I do like that I could make like a bracelet bar that says sister on it. So here are the greetings that came in this one. So it's really just family member names. So I could do a like sister bracelet bar, or a grandmother necklace or something. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this one, because really space is at a premium. Especially when it comes to stamps. So, and then this was the last one in that set, and it's just Christmas, and I might have something very similar to this. It's again another set that they didn't even adhere to the blocks, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure that that's actually what's in here. I haven't opened this up because I'm seeing some purple and I'm seeing some red, and oh no, the purples are okay. So these are different. That's cool. Okay, it's got some Chinese, or yeah, I think it's Chinese writing. I'm not sure. A really beautiful plant. These are wonderful. And then the ones that were said to be in here. So there were a couple that I didn't even know. But like, again, this person never even, they must have been a stamp hoarder. Honestly, I remember when I left Cleveland, I gave away so much scrapbooking stuff that I just like, oh, I could never get rid of because I might use it someday. Anywho, that's how I am with beads now. I've always been that way with beads. And then the last set I got, I will be super honest, there's one in here, or 2 are in here that I will never use, and it was only 3 things. But so this one was $4.49. I got it because I honestly, once I saw what was on top, I didn't care what else was in here. And so these I will definitely be either donating back or selling or something. They're like country. They're $19.99 country stamps. So if you're looking for any of these sets, let me know. Leave me a message and we can work something out. But yeah, that's not my jam. That's not my style. And certainly not this. I don't have children. My niece and nephews are older than this frame would be, so I'm probably going to get rid of that. But this is what it was. This was worth to me just buying something that I didn't need to come with it. For $4.49, I don't even know how much this stamp was new. It was made in 2001, so it's 21 years old. And look at it. Never been used. It's such an amazing background stamp. And like you can get, like they're still making stuff like this for polymer clay these days. I mean, they're still making it for card making. This is an absolutely stunning stamp, and I cannot wait to use it as a texture for clay. So let me know what you think. My favorite is this guy and the long stem flowers and the other Egyptian set. So I was so happy. There were some that were mixed in together that I liked, but I didn't want to spend another $5 or $6 on a set for like a sun and a moon, because they were mixed in with like little kid stuff that I knew I wasn't going to want to keep. So anyway, yay. I hope you, if you like stamps, I know some people have said they really love multimedia stuff, so they enjoy these videos. Let me know what you thought. Stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Please like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye. All right, I'll pet your tummy.